Now, the Senate Committee on the Proliferation of Religious Organizations has recommended disciplinary action against 11 security officers on allegations of involvement in the Shakahola cult tragedy that has so far led to the deaths of 429 people. In a report tabled before the Senate on Thursday, the committee also recommended the investigations and deportation of 2 individuals who reportedly indoctrinated controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie. And as Laura Otieno reports, the committee has also proposed the enactment of the Religious Organization Bill that will, among other things, set up a separate office exclusively dedicated to registration and oversight of religious organizations.
6 months after the discovery of shallow graves at the Shakahola forest, the Senate Committee on Proliferation of Religious Organizations has recommended the immediate sanctioning of 11 police officers whose acts of omission or commission led to the Shakahola tragedy. The 11, including Joseph Kemboi, Solomon Odera, Hassan Hamara, Jacinta Wasonga and Paul Maweu, are among officers of the Kilifi County Security Committee who are accused of not only failing to honor summons by the House Committee, but also turning a blind eye to complaints by members of the public on radicalization and suspected abduction by Paul Mackenzie. Further, the committee advised that the DCI and the Department of Immigration investigate with a view to deport any persons affiliated to a religious grouping known as Jesus Christians or A Voice in the Desert, linked to Dave and Sherry McKay, who are believed to be behind the setting up of Good News International Ministries led by controversial self-proclaimed preacher Paul Mackenzie. The committee has also recommended the immediate deregistration of Good News International Ministries and have it declared an organized crime syndicate and investigated for links to money laundering schemes. The Senate also advised that the DCI, DPP and the Ministry of Interior freeze the assets registered to Paul Mackenzie and his associates and the proceeds be used to compensate families of deceased victims within the next 90 days. The Ministry of Interior was also advised to facilitate recovery of vital documents, including national identity cards, birth certificates, and title deeds to the survivors in the next 30 days, and the formation of a multi-sectoral committee to conduct counseling and prepare the survivors for reintegration into the society. And in what seems like a silver bullet to prevent cropping up of religious groupings, the House Committee has recommended the enactment of the proposed Religious Organization Bill of 2023, which will establish the Office of the Registrar of Religious Organizations. The office will develop an exclusive framework for registration, laser-eye scrutiny for the qualifications of religious leaders, as well as revising offenses and penalties for non-compliance. Other recommendations include the shutting down of social media pages associated by Paul Mackenzie and arrest any individual found to be propagating the doctrine advanced by Good News International Ministries. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV.